Right, today I've been given some of these thermal rolls, somebody that gave up a shop. So I thought I would use book pages on that. Again, I might use a bit where I'm not tea staining this or anything to begin with. I'm just putting some random book pages. Some I will peel back like I did with the envelopes. I've got a few gel printed book pages here from when I sorted out my stuff the other day. These are colouring book pages that have been coffee stained. They're always brilliant for a contrast, those. So I'm using some of them, and the rest are just sort of book pages, music pages. Some I will cut down, of course, smaller, and some I will use like this, right? I am just going to go for it, and I'm going to use a glue stick. Some I will rip off. All right, so I'm just going to get glue in and go from there, really. So I'm even going to randomly sort of use the glue, so hopefully that we can pull some up. Yeah, I mean, some of these are going to go over the page. I am not minding that either, because that means I can pull off. Yeah, some will come away, some won't. So I'm just gonna play and just see what happens, really. Stick that down there and just keep going. Gets rid of loads of scraps too. It's jaunty angles, whatever. I am gonna stick more of these down because I really like them. So right, so I'll go ahead, carry on doing that, and fill up a long track, let it dry, and then get back to you. All right, because that's all I'm doing, exactly what you're seeing now. So just repeating the process. Right, I just tried a couple to make sure it was dry. The thicker pieces, they come straight off. Okay, but that's fine. I put them back. All right, so these are all right now. I'm going to keep the bigger bits, because if some comes off too much, then you can, that looks like, oh no, I'm going to say, it looked like it was stuck down, but there we go. Right. Like I said, some of this comes off, the thicker bit, so I'm gonna, it's really weird. I've dried it out in the sun, and of course I've never done that before, and it's yeah, whether it's too hot for it, I don't know, but that's fine. It's still like that. I will leave that now. Okay, I'm just gonna go through. That's brilliant. This bit I'm going to re-stick down, because that's really nice and different. Okay, and I'm just going to go right the way through like that. Okay, these bits I am going to tear, okay, because they're really thick. All right, and stick them back down because I really like them, and I can trim up that. That's no problem. That's it. Okay, it becomes a bit bare. Take some of this and re-stick it down. Okay, it does give something totally different, doing it, because this is so random. Quite long. I've done quite a big piece, so it's going to be quite nice. I'm going to jelly print mine, I think. Okay. And then, yeah, it just, a lot of it just peels off. It's amazing that the sun has done that, I reckon. Look. It's so weird. I have never had that with book pages ever. Normally, you know, when you want them to peel up, they don't. It might be the paper. Yeah. So let's do that. So I'm going to go through. I'm going to keep that one there. All right. Then I might have to use gel medium on this. See, now that worked. That's more fragile, that paper. That's very thin, old music paper. I mean, look, that is, so, could be good paper to do your, you know, custard on. It's going to peel off like that. Because I have never, ever experienced that. So this is this thermo till paper, so perhaps it has something to do with the coating that's on the paper. So very, very odd. Okay, right. Now put the top on this and find it. Here it is. And I'll do it as I go along. So there's no point in doing it and then doing it again. Yeah, which I've already done. But let's start at the beginning. And I use the Tim Holtz stuff, so that dries quickly. And you do need a bit of space for this, I will say, but then you can do it in shorter lengths. It's easier, and then stitch them together after. Again, you don't need to stitch, but I will most probably be stitching, so. I hope it does eventually stick. It's going to be great if it doesn't. I've got much more. Right, so I'll go ahead and carry on doing that, all right, and see what's happening. All right. Oh, very interesting. Actually, I think I'm going to I'm ripping that because I can get this bit dry. Yeah. And then we can play with that bit. I mean, it's quite hard working with it in a total roll. And this is really long. This is about 20 foot long, this bit. So that's fine. It's about 10 foot now, so that's all right. I'll get that dry. And I'll finish off the other bit. Right, okay, they're all nice and dry now. So I did say I was going to gel print on mine. Okay, and they're stuck down, thank God. So I've got limited space here today, so I haven't got a lot of time. I'm going to limit myself to this stencil here, which I love anyway. Some little one of that just sort of fits in, so that's all right because there's only a thin strip, and I've got these as well. Okay, that's like a rubber stamp. So I've had these ages. I keep forgetting to use them, and they're really nice too. I've got nowhere to put it. So yeah, and I'm just gonna, and I've used this one. You don't need this shape or anything like that. I just thought I might as well use it because I had this one gifted me a long time ago, and I thought it was good because we're only doing strips. Yeah, I might be able to get two actually out of that one. Oh yeah, no problem. So that's good. Okay, so what I'll do, I've got two going, got two pieces, so brilliant. And I'm going to, I think, do you know what I'm going to start with? Folks, a bit of pink. And look, clean greyers. I soaked them and peeled them off. And I haven't got no white paper here. I'm just going to put it on that today. Actually, I was going to, right. I have my little one. Use my little one for this because I just want bits of colour. So Something like that. And don't forget, folks, gel printing, use least amount, or let's go, I'm going bright colours today, least amount of paint. All right, if it's too much, just take it off, a bit of paper, and then brayer over a little bit. But I might put some of that on here. Yeah. Might not be much on there, but yeah, nothing to warrant doing that with. Right, okay. And then let's do this one. Take that off. There's no paint on there because there's hardly any paint here, so that's good. What can we do while that's drying? Okay, I'm so impatient. I really am. I do like to see through the design, yeah. So okay. Right. There we go. Let's give it a bit of texture. All right. There we go. That's all right. That's nice. This shows it's not 100% stuck down. It happens with fragile papers, yeah. I'm not, not really worried about that. Right, what colour? I want a bit more, I want a bit blue. Definitely. Probably end up using watercolours. I get on so much better with watercolours. I really do. Okay. Right, we'll leave that. And I want to try and do it really quickly. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely don't want it perfect, So it's going to pull off that paper, Right, let's go that way. I think we're all right. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I like that better. Yeah, without putting a top coat on. Yeah, see that? Okay, definitely. And that's how I want it. So let's just do this very carefully. Look at that. It is the stuff. I've never ever experienced anything like that before. It's so weird, but I don't mind. Okay, that's going to give me something to fill in, and you know, honestly, it doesn't matter at all. But I've learned a lot from using that paper. But nothing nice to stick to it. Right, let's have I'm going to have a bit of orange and a bit of that lime green, I think. I was going to have a bit of lime green, but there's too much paint on here, see? So we'll stick with orange. The thing is, I'm using very little paint, and this is dry, yeah, so, which is great because that's what I wanted. So, what was I going to use? An orange, wasn't that? Lovely. Very good because it's all but dry because I'm using very little paint. So it's literally on my lap. Okay. Another couple of times and we're done. Right, a bit more pink, shall we? Yeah, if we use the pink on its own, that was quite nice, I think. That will be quite nice. Oops. yeah, usually when I do gel printing, I clear my stuff away, so I've got a lot of space around me. But I haven't done it because I'm doing this 100-day project, aren't I? And it's like, I want to do some gel printing with it. That's done something. Yeah, that is my favourite. Always. always. Ah, what about a bit of blue and green? Yeah. Right. Just being gentle with picking that up, and it's working a lot more. In time you get a bit of contrast in there with some dark stamping. You know, this is only just the base, so a wet strength tissue paper. So wait for that to dry and we'll pick that up. Again, base layer, but look at all those nice bits on there. Yeah. Okay. Right, so that's it so far. All right, so I'll leave that alone overnight now. A bit there, but that's fine. We can, and glue down some of this that's pulled up. I think what's come up today is what, you know, there's a couple of bits here. But look, oh, that's the bit I glued down. Sorry, another blonde moment. All right, but the rest is going to stay put, I think. It would have pulled up plate if it was going to come up. So, yeah. So I'll just fit the bits that I need down. And then leave that be overnight. And then we shall add some text, maybe a bit of stamping. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Okay, was there any other? Most of it is fine. It's not going anywhere. I'm not happy about that bit there. Maybe not. Oh, no, I think that's fine. And a bit here I don't like. Okay. Ooh. And I think that is all right. Get rid of that. Now, I like this effect anyway, so that's what we wanted in the beginning. There we go. No, that's it. And I'll check the other one as well. Any loose bits is coming up. Yep. Perfect. And we'll see you in the next video. Okay, thank you very much for watching, everyone.